Hey guys, how are you doing? So this week I'm going to be filming an advice for college freshman video. I actually already filmed this video, but for some reason when I kept importing some of the clips, it just wouldn't import properly, so then I just scrapped the whole thing and I'm redoing it. So I'm sorry if you can hear some noises. I have neighbors now. I mean, I had neighbors before, but neighbors and thin walls don't really mesh together. So yeah, if you didn't know, I'm in my dorm room right now. I moved in about 4 days ago, so yeah, I will probably do a dorm tour. I really wanted to do a moving vlog, but it was honestly like a little bit too much. So I'll probably do like moving vlogs if I'm moving into like apartments or something like that, because it's just all on your own time. And this time I had an appointment and it was like I had to go by the rules of the university and all that. I still probably could have filmed it, but it's okay. I had like my whole family with me, and yeah. So I probably will do a dorm tour. I might do a little segment in that video of moving in tips if you're moving in for the first time or something. But in this video, I'm going to do just a college freshman video. I actually don't have my or advice for college freshman video. I actually don't have my notebook where I wrote down everything in. It's at home, which sucks, but I just really want to get this video up because I haven't uploaded in a while. So I'm just going to get on into it and hopefully I can do it from memory. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is social life and making friends. So I feel like everyone gets this advice going into freshman year of high school that, oh my gosh, don't worry, everyone is new here, so it's not going to be that hard to make friends and you'll be fine and stuff like that. But I feel like that was never the case for me, because most of the time, the case with high school was that everyone who knew each other in middle school, they just all went to high school together because it worked in like districts, right? Like that's how high school and middle schools work. It's like if you go to this middle school, you have to go to the same high school in that district unless you move to a different district or something. So that was never the case for me, because it was never the case to make friends easily in high school, like freshman year, because people from that middle school already all knew each other and cliques were already made literally on the first day of school. So it's just not good advice, I think. And I think you have to be kind of brutally honest with people going into high school, but also like it's not totally hard to make friends in high school. Like I eventually did make friends, but it's just not as easy as everyone says, I feel. And I feel like it's so much easier in college because everyone here is truly new, you know? People are being separated from their friends, and everyone here doesn't really know each other, and it's in their first year, so it's totally different with college, and it's so much better to make friends in college, I feel. It's like an easier process because there's also so many group chats going within classes, and honestly everyone is so desperate to make friends in college, like just to get their groups on and stuff like that, that everyone just immediately starts mingling with each other. So I feel like it's so much easier to make friends in college in that way. But also another piece of advice that I wanted to give you guys is that if you have the opportunity to join any sort of group, like clubs or group me's or Snapchat groups or Instagram groups for classes, then join them, because you can easily make friends that way because you're all struggling together. So yeah, and also if you're moving into college your first year, that's even better because you can just become friends with people in your building, and that's a really casual way to make friends. So That's my little 2 cents on making friends. Now let's go on to the next topic. The next topic is studying tips and study routines, and I think I'm also going to talk about unsolicited advice in this section too. So, this is your first year of college, and college classes are structured differently to high school classes, and the academic guys, I literally hate this AC. I wonder if it's gonna make a big difference when I'm editing. Anyways, I really hope I'll be fine. But yeah, what I was saying is that college classes are structured very differently to high school classes. With me, I had both semester schedules, or like semester schedules. Does that make sense? Doesn't it? Okay, anyways. They both ran on semester schedules, like my high school and my college. The classes are still different and they require different things. It's different to high school, And the professors and teachers are very different to high school. I feel like whenever teachers in high school were like, you have to do all of this by yourself, and college is going to be totally different for you guys, and blah blah blah, it just didn't help. And they would just say stuff like that to scare us, but they wouldn't really implement what professors did in classrooms. They would just be like, this is what college professors do, so be careful when you go to college, but then they wouldn't really like implement that same kind of teaching in high school. So it was kind of dumb to warn us and then not even really get firsthand experience on on how they teach. So it's totally different. So you're gonna have to have different study routines, most likely. I mean, if what you used in high school works for you in college, that's great. But most of the time, you'll probably need a different study routine, and it'll take some time to settle into that study routine, and that is okay. That is my main point, that it is okay to take that first year and that time to, well, not the whole first year. You'll probably figure it out in the first like 2 to 3 months, maybe even shorter than that. Um, that like your study schedule and what works for you and what doesn't, and you'll probably have different ways of studying for each class. So it's totally okay. Just don't stress about that. And if people are giving you advice on how to study and you know that that doesn't work for you, like if people are telling you to, um, watch a bunch of videos and stuff like that, but you're not a visual learner, or if people are telling you to write everything down, but you don't memorize in that way and you're more a visual learner or a hands-on learner or something, then that is okay. You can take in people's advice, and if it doesn't work for you, you can put it aside. Don't be forcing yourself to make other people's way of studying work for you and their study ways to work for you, because that's very counterproductive. And that's one thing that I was never really taught or told when I was coming into college. It was more like, take everything everyone gives you and use it and use your resources. This was the thing that I was getting told so much, which is true, but if people are telling you things and if they're giving you advice and is not it doesn't suit you or the way you are, then it is okay to listen to it and put it aside. That is totally fine. So yeah, I hope they understand. So yeah, I've done that plenty, because I learn differently for different classes, and some classes are more chill than others, and so it's hard to just take in so much advice and try to make it all work for you. So yeah, unsolicited advice can get kind of annoying after a while, if I'm being completely honest. Like, for the first few months when you're really anxious and you just kind of want to know everything, especially that first year, it's like, okay, cool, I'm taking all this in, I'm learning, it's great, awesome. But then you get into, but then when your like first year's over and people are still telling you things when you don't really ask for it, then it's like, thank you, but either I already know this, number one, because I learned from my first year, or number two, it's like I didn't really ask. Which sometimes it's nice to just get advice, but like, I don't know, my point is it can just get a little annoying after a while, but yeah, do whatever is best for you, so. Just remember to stay organized. I feel like that's the one universal rule for studying in classes is just remember to stay organized, especially with everything being online. So, yeah. Okay, the third thing is to make sure you use your resources that you have in your college. If you are living on campus, especially this is more for those students who are living on campus, you are paying for college. You are paying a lot of money for college, unless you get a full ride. But it's not like you're not paying for college if you got a full ride. You know, you still got the money, you're just using it towards college. Does that make any sense? So at the end of the day, you're paying a lot of money for college regardless in what way you pay it. And so make sure to use the services that they're providing for you, whether it's literally like the dining halls or library and stuff like that, or if it's like using your college clinic or a college mental health center. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of colleges have an on-campus therapist, or I think it might be a psychiatrist. So if you need that, then definitely use those resources, you guys, because you're paying for it at the end of the day. They're here for you, so make sure you use them. With that being said, don't feel pressured as well, I guess, because like I don't know, like when I moved in on campus and I started using like the dining hall and stuff, all I wanted to do was get a bunch of food from the dining hall and just like take it home. And this is what a lot of people were telling me to do too, which is a good idea. Sometimes I didn't care to do that, because it's like I'm gonna come back here for dinner anyways, or something, or breakfast. Like, what's the point of taking it home? And like some days I want to do that, and some days I don't. So don't be like forcing food into a to-go box like every day or something. If you don't want to do that, like don't do things against your will, just because people are telling you to do it or something, or you have subconscious mind, something, alter ego who's telling you to do it. Just kind of listen to yourself. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. So yeah, that's my little thing on making sure you use your resources that your college is providing for you for the millions of dollars that you're not paying millions of dollars, but like thousands of dollars that you're paying towards your college. So very fun stuff. Okay, the next category is being undecided. So if you are undecided and you don't know what you want to major in, that is completely 100% okay. And I'm sorry if people are making you feel inexperienced and dumb for not knowing what you want to do, because I think that we are forced to choose what we want to do for the rest of our lives at a really young age. Like, it's really, really surprising to me that we're forced to choose, our career paths at like the age of 18, 19, 17, maybe even depending on when you graduate high school. And I find it completely ridiculous. So it is okay to take your first year not off, but like to choose that first year to be undecided. You're not wasting a year if you do that, which I've heard many people saying makes no sense to me because your first 2 years are your general ed courses, so it doesn't make sense that people say that, and so it is okay. With this being said, it's just also okay to change your major, but yeah, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, and just don't do what people are forcing you to do, because you're going to be doing something that you don't like every day for 4 years, and that it will be miserable. It will be horrible. So yeah, I get that the world is very money minded and stuff, but you guys, you can make money out of any career this day and age, so just don't um, be forced into doing something you don't want to do, you know? Try to stand up to people who are telling you to be something that you don't want to be, you know, just don't do that. So yeah, with this also hand in hand kind of is that if you don't know what college you want to go to, and if you didn't get into your dream college or something, that is also okay. And if you want to go into community college, that is a great option. It is also okay to take that first year to choose where you actually want to go, because you want to end up where you're happy, right? So it is totally okay to do that, and just know that you will end up where you need to be. So it'll all work out. But if you need to take that first year to think about where you want to go because your plans didn't work out, then it is okay. You can do that. Community college is great. If people are saying, and I know people's families can get very like judgmental when choosing to go the community college route. And to that, I'm super sorry if your family is like that, but maybe just show a side-by-side bill of community college costs and then, you know, like university costs, and maybe they'll shut up while singing, but I'm just saying. So that is what I wanted to say about being undecided on your major or your college, that it is okay to take that first year and choose what you want to do. My last thing is to take care of your health. I feel like so many college students will go into college saying, "Oh yeah, I'll take care of my health and all that," and remember to do that, and like say that they'll do it to their parents or whatever. But then you get into the hustle and bustle of college, and then you just forget to eat dinner or something, and that's just not good. So make sure you take care of yourself health wise, and make sure you take breaks with studying and stuff, and don't try not to pull all-nighters, which I know is really hard, but yeah, that's just what I have to say about that. Is make sure you take care of yourself, not just your physical health but also your mental health. Make sure you, if you're upset about something, like I was recently upset about something which I'm not gonna say, but I was just really annoyed, so I just took a walk and I felt much better and I felt more optimistic, and I was like, you know what, I will do better next time, or whatever it is. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and yeah, make sure your head is in the right place and your motivations are in the right direction, and don't be too hard on yourself, but also be motivated, but just don't be too hard on yourself. And um, I feel like this is something that people don't say, but one bad grade won't ruin your life. I'm being completely honest, because people love to talk about like their academic achievements and stuff. Like, I graduated summa cum laude and on the dean's list and all this and all that, which is really, really intimidating. and of course study and work hard, but you're not, your life is not gonna end if you get one bad grade. So yeah, just make sure to take care of yourself. And yeah, that is everything I think I wanted to talk about in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will have my social medias linked down below. I don't know, I never see that stuff, so I don't know, like, subscribe, might as well at this point, right? But yeah, I'm sorry for the really spatial uploads. College is just, whoa, did you hear my shoulder pop? Anyways, college is just like really busy. So yeah, that is everything for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're all doing okay in the midst of this pandemic that is very much still going on. So yeah, I hope it's all okay. I wish I had a cuter background. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, so this week I'm going to be filming, hey guys,